What's going on, everybody? Today I want to talk about the new Crusader items. Now, I have unlocked almost all of them. The only one I'm missing is the weapon, and I've tested all of them. And I want to give you my thoughts on pretty much every single item here and really show you one that I thought and have been having a lot of fun with. Let's get into it. All right, so I'll just quickly go over all of the new legendary items and give you my thoughts, and then go more in depth into the one that I think is going to be really, really amazing. So first off, we have Gaze of Wrath. Shield Glare now burns enemies for 1900 damage over 4 seconds. Not a big deal. The skill that really doesn't get used often. Pretty poor item in my opinion. Pride is Bait is usually the go-to PvP. Arrow Keeper and Many-Eyed Aegis here are going to be the two that are going to be the ones that you want to use in PvE. So super impactful banner legendary versus something that really doesn't do a lot of damage on a skill that you don't really use. Pretty poor addition. Next up is the shoulder slot. This is Heaven Squints. Judgment now conjures a continuous beam of light from the heavens, which moves under your control. A very interesting one, and this can actually do a decent amount of damage, but overall, because this one is usually the banner duration, so you're losing out on banner duration, or if you're running PvP, you're missing out on the Sacred Chain Frozen, or if you're just running around the open world, draw and quarter duration. Again, shoulder slot's a very impactful one as well. So this one doesn't usually have a place in my opinion. Then we have the chest piece slot. Now, this one is going to be the Consecration, giving damage reduction to you and your party members. 15% is extremely low compared to a lot of the other ones out there, like Inner Sanct, that gives you a 50% damage reduction. And you already have Inhumed Plate here, which gives you full damage immunity for 5 seconds. So this one is just a non-factor. If this was like 50%, maybe you could have an argument with Many-Eyed Aegis here. But Inhumed Plate is just going to take the cake every single time for this legendary slot. Then we have the pants here, and this one's going to be equal portions, and this one I will go more in depth in just a moment. This is the one that I think is actually really solid. Then we have the weapon, and this one I haven't gotten to test a ton, but I have seen it on some other people's accounts. This one I think actually is okay. The problem is this weapon slot oftentimes for me is going to be the bristle, which just give you that ranged attack to tag monsters. Or if you're in some more difficult content, what I oftentimes like to do is run Tumult, or in PvP, maybe Little Lance. So overall, an okay one, but this actually can have some uses, the Forgotten Savior here. And last, we have Torrential Refrain. This one, unfortunately, I think is just really poor, very similar to the helmet slot. Yes, it immediately detonates all your damage on one target from Condemn. I've heard it doesn't even work. I've had it work for me, but this one just kind of explodes and doesn't do a meaningful amount of damage. But I want to go ahead and showcase this build for the chest piece slot, and we're going to jump into PvP real quick. Now, I know that PvP just got reset, so it's going to be very easy, but I want to showcase you the potential of this build because I think it's going to be really, really insane for those of you that kind of want to run this build a little bit more often. I think that it can be interesting, but it's going to be tough to kind of work around. So I'll be right back once we get into a match. So we're in a PvP match, and I'll just go over my build real quick here. Running Pride is Bait, as I mentioned, to go ahead and pull everyone in together with our Sacred Chains. We're running Spine of the Adversary to share damage across everyone that's gotten hit by our Sacred Chains. Equal portions. The new legendary item is going to make it so Sacred Chains no longer constrains, but forms a chain of flames between enemies. And then we're going to run Springback Chain and Bowyer's Remorse to go ahead and do the Exploding Shield with extra damage. And then last one is Little Lance to give our Falling Sword a dash, and then we're running Horse just for the movement speed. Now, the reason why we're running all this is because we're going to pull everyone together, burn them, and then share the damage across them, and then pop our Spinning Shield and see how well this works. Let's go for it. I just want to showcase this real quickly. Boom. You can see there. Ooh, and we just annihilated everyone with that, and that is simply for the fact that we just completely shared the damage across everyone that we saw there, as well as dropping a ton of damage on top of them. A really, really nice combo there, and I want to see more of this. I'm not going to do a full PvP match here. Hopefully, we'll see. I kind of want to showcase the build and the potential of this new legendary item. So we're going to pull everyone together here and then drop the Spinning Shields. Well, we did get a crazy amount of damage done, but mainly because we only had one person. We really gotta go ahead and... Oh, we just crashed. Oh my goodness. Well, that's a good addition to the video. All right, so we're back into it. I want to get a few more combos off with this. Apologize to my team because the game crashed. Nothing that much I could do about that. We're going to see if we can get another combo here with the Sacred Chains. We're going to drop it behind these guys. Let's see. I'm going to try to get a group here. Let's just walk past these guys, get them all grouped together, drop the spinning shields here, and boom, there's another kill. Let's dash out of here. Okay, never mind. We got everyone on the left-hand side. I forgot to activate my gladiator tree. We're just completely trolling here, but that's okay. Let's see. Let's activate the gladiator tree real quick. Okay, I can't activate it during combat, I guess, but I'm not in combat. Well, that's unfortunate. I think it's bugged. Last time I was able to activate it. There we go. All right, so one more time with the Sacred Chains. I think, again, if you happen to have a banner, or if you happen to run banner, it could be very interesting. Let's drop that. They ran into the Sacred Chains. So, decent damage, but overall not amazing. And the main reason for that is we don't have banner active. And if we had banner active, it could be interesting. But with this, because you can't wear banner on your back, it's going to be difficult to get a lot of value out of it. So let's get the dashes out and just kill off this guy. Let's pull these guys together. Okay, never mind. You can't. Woo! Looks like we got out. Oh my goodness. All right. So let's see here. 53k HP. These guys are actually decently strong. Let's see. Pull them all together. Oh, lots of damage, big damage with the Sacred Chains pulling everyone together. The thing is, since you don't CC, it's a little bit of a different build, and you definitely want to have some really solid damage if you're going to do that. Nice invisible bone pillar, but you can see the potential with this build. Looks like we're probably going to win, but I'll skip ahead and explain some other strategies, maybe showcase this one in PvE, because this is quite insane, actually. Lots of damage. Again, you kind of want banner to really up the damage, but overall not bad at all. So we ended up winning. Just quickly, I wanted to kind of check this out. We actually had someone. 1500 resonance is not bad. Did we just crash again? Oh, it made us quit anyways, but couldn't check it. But I wanted to showcase this. I'm going to run into an area that might have a lot of enemies. Let's see here. Let's run over to, just run over to the library real quick and then run straight over to the enemy pack, pop the banner and see what kind of damage we can get out. Again, this is the one legendary item that I think is kind of interesting for PvP, simply for the fact that if you want to run a full damage Crusader build, this is the way to go with sharing the damage across everyone. You can also run Pouncing Shield and a few other options, but you really do need to have high damage stats to run a damage Crusader build. So let's pop banner here and just place it, and then let's just drop this. You can see it pulls everyone together and then it burns them and then shares that burn with everyone. And then in the meantime, you can pop your exploding shield and then drop that. So that's why I think it's a little interesting. Again, I just wanted to showcase the Crusader items here. I am going to be class changing, but this video will come out after I have already class changed. So, you know, I wanted to do one last review over the Crusader items before I pop off of this class. So there you have it. Hopefully that was interesting. Once again, most of the legendary items are pretty mediocre for the Crusader, but I do like that one specific one, this one, the pants, equal portions. So hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you for the next video.